For the organizational meeting for 2025, can we please rise and pledge allegiance to the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And that coffee smells good.
I know, doesn't it?
Hey,
I know.
you got it, flaunt it.
Maybe you
It's gonna be a
can't
long night, kids.
Yeah.
So we gotta work, well, it's been a half day so far. 7 to 7. Roll call, please.
Post.
Here.
Underhill.
Here.
White.
Here.
Michalak.
Here.
Zambito.
Here. At this time, I will make the following appointments. Deputy Supervisor Daniel Underhill. Secretary to the Supervisor Ashley Brownell. Town Historian-Berneda Scoins. Under the Supervisors Committee appointments, the Audit Committee, Deputy Supervisor Underhill, Councilman White, Councilwoman Michalak, and Councilman Zambito. Highway, Deputy Supervisor Underhill, myself, Highway Superintendent Tourt. Water Sewer, Deputy Supervisor Underhill, Town Engineer Steve Mountain, Supervisor Post. Buildings and Grounds, Councilwoman White, Highway Superintendent Tourt, Supervisor Post, Town Engineer Steve Mountain. Parks and Recreation, Councilman Zambito, Councilwoman Michalak, Town Engineer Steve Mountain, Assistant Engineer Highway Superintendent Ray Tourt, Councilman Zambito. Under Video, Fire is Deputy Supervisor Underhill and Supervisor Post. Court, Deputy Supervisor Underhill and Councilperson Zambito. Housing Initiatives, Councilwoman Michalak. IT Records Management Committee consists of myself, Deputy Supervisor Underhill, Town Clerk Zambito, Town Engineer Steve Mountain, Operations Manager Andrew McGuire, Secretary of the Supervisor Ashley Brownell. Planning Board, Councilwoman White. Solar Decommissioning Bond Committee, Deputy Supervisor Underhill, Building and Zoning Official Dan Lang, Code Enforcement Officer Matt Mahaney, Town Engineer Steve Mountain, Town Clerk Zambito, and Legal Clerk Alexandria Almeida. Clerk, you're up.
The New York State Association of Towns annual meeting will be held February 16th, 2025 in New York City.
Resolution number 1. Sherry?
General organizational resolution, resolved that the following appointments and are hereby made for the one-year term beginning January 1st, 2025 and ending December 31st, 2025. Landfill Coordinator, Raymond Tourt. Registrar of Vital Statistics, Jennifer M. Zambito. RMO/RAO, Jennifer M. Zambito. Fair Housing Officer, Patty Michalak. Minority and Women Business Owners Officer, Stephen Mountain. As written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
White.
Yes.
Underhill.
Yes.
Michalak.
Yes.
Zambito.
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 2, Daniel.
Adoption of salaries for 2025 general electorate and office resolved the Batavia Town Board hereby adopts the following salaries for 2025 as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Underhill.
Yes.
Michalak.
Yes.
Zambito.
Yes.
White.
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 3, adoption of salaries for 2025, Planning Board, ZBA, and Assessment Board of Review. Resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby adopts the following salaries for 2025 as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Post.
Yes.
Underhill.
Yes.
Michalak.
Yes.
Zambito.
Yes.
White.
Yes.
And resolution number 4.
Adoption of salaries for 2025, highway and wastewater Resolved, Batavia Town Board hereby adopts the following salaries for 2025 as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Michalak,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
yes,
Post.
Yes. Chad, resolution number 5.
Resolution establishing a workday for elected and appointed officials. Resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby establishes the following as a standard workday for elected and appointed officials for the purpose of determining days worked reportable to New York State and local employees retirement system as written. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Zambito,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
White,
yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 6.
Establishing rules of procedure of the Batavia Town Board for 2025. Resolved that the Batavia Town Board hereby establishes and adopts the following rules of procedure for the year 2025. As written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
White,
Yes,
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 7.
Policy concerning public participation at town board meetings, whereas the Batavia Town Board is interested in and respectful to the genuine concerns and sincere expression of all town residents, resolved the supervisor will provide an orderly and productive forum for public audience participation in all meetings of the town board, where such participation will be afforded to residents who equally resolve each speaker will be limited to 5 minutes to speak if necessary at the time of public participation. However, if anyone else may also speak for 5 minutes at a time. Resolution is being discussed. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Underhill,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 8, designation of official depositories. Resolved that the Batavia Town Board hereby designates the following as official depositories of the town of Batavia for all operational accounts: 5 Star Bank, Batavia, New York. Resolved that the Batavia Town Board hereby designates the following as official depository of the town of Batavia for investment purposes, as written. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Post.
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White.
Yes,
Resolution number 9.
Official undertaking of municipal officials, whereas various sections of New York State town law and public officials law requires that certain officials execute an official undertaking, and whereas we, the town board of the town of Batavia, hereby require the supervisor, deputy supervisor, town clerk, tax collector, deputy town clerk, deputy tax collector, town justice clerk, secretary, and supervisor, financial clerk, and highway superintendent to execute said official undertaking as required by said law, as written. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. The other 8 pages are as written.
Yeah.
Roll call, please.
It's written, it's written, it's written.
Michalak,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 10.
Hang on a second.
I know it's a long one.
Yeah, there was a lot attached to that.
There it is. Okay, sorry about that.
Don't be sorry, I said it, 10 pages.
Authorization of petty cash. Resolved pursuant to section 64(1)A of the Town of Batavia law. The Town of Batavia hereby authorizes a petty cash fund for the town clerk tax collector not to exceed $200, and a petty cash fund for the justice clerks not to exceed $200. So moved.
Second,
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 11.
Authorization for the supervisor to pay certain claims prior to audit. Resolved pursuant to section 118 of the town law, the Batavia Town Board hereby authorizes the supervisor to pay claims for public utilities, postage, freight, and express charges before they are audited. And be it further resolved, the Batavia Town Board also authorizes ACH payments for debt service payments before they are audited for the following. As written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 12.
Agreement for expenditures of highway monies, whereas the town board and the town highway superintendent shall enter into agreement relative to the expenditures of highway monies for repair improvements to the town highways, highway law, number 284, whereas the agreement must be prepared in duplicate, signed by the majority of the town board members and the highway superintendent, and filed with the town clerk and the Genesee County Highway Department. Resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby adopts the town highway superintendent agreement relative to the expenditures of highway monies for repair improvements of the town highways as presented by the town of Batavia Highway Superintendent, a copy of which is annexed and here made part of the minute. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yeah.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 13, applications for appointments in the town of Batavia. Resolved, in order to encourage the participation of all town residents in the governmental and political process of the town, the following criteria will be used. 1, appointments will be made based on qualifications. 2, positions will be advertised in the town's official newspaper, the Daily News. 3, the attached application form will be in the official form to be used for submission by the applicants to the town board for consideration as written. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Post.
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
sorry. Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
Heading number 14.
Payroll schedule for 2024. I think it's
Through 2025.
Resolved, Batavia Town Board hereby adopts the payroll schedule for 2025 to be bi-weekly for all employees, including the town planning board members and the zoning board of appeals members, as written. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Michalak,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 15.
Authorizing consulting services. Resolved, all consulting services must first receive approval from the town board. However, to avoid the delay of any other type of project requiring consulting services in the town of Batavia, the supervisor is hereby authorized to approve during the interim monthly meetings, costs not to exceed $4,000, and be it further resolved, all monthly invoices are required by the town, and payment of invoices received later than the first Wednesday before the regularly scheduled town board meeting may be delayed the following month. Consulting costs for each task performed must be itemized on separate invoices. Invoices must be sent to the supervisor. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Zambito,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 16.
Videotaping. Whereas the Batavia Town Board wishes that the town board meeting proceedings of the town of Batavia be attainable and accessible to as many citizens as possible. Now therefore be it resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby authorizes Alicia Koss Video News Service to videotape and upload the town board meetings, including town board, planning board, and zoning board of appeals, at a rate of $45 per hour. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
White,
Yes.
Michalak.
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 17.
Resolution establishing holiday schedule. Resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby establishes the following holiday schedule for 2025, as written. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Underhill,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito.
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 18, appointment to the planning board. Whereas Donald Partridge, 4957 Ellicott Street Road, Batavia, New York, term on the Town of Batavia Planning Board expired on December 31st, 2024. Whereas Mr. Partridge submitted a letter requesting to be considered for reappointment, now therefore be it resolved, the Town of Batavia Town Board hereby reappoints Donald Partridge to the Town of Batavia Planning Board as a regular member, effective January 1, 2025 to December 31st, 2031. Be it further resolved, said member appointed is subject to completing the required training within each calendar year, and be it further resolved, as the training is incomplete, the town board will consider the position vacant and re-advertise to fill the vacancy. So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
2031 seems like forever.
2010 seemed like forever.
I know.
Roll call, please.
Post,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito.
Yes.
Resolution 19.
Appointment to Zoning Board of Appeals, whereas John Della Penna, 8910 Lehigh Road, Batavia, New York, term on the Town of Batavia Zoning Board of Appeals expired on December 31st, 2024, and whereas Mr. Della Penna submitted a letter requesting to be considered for reappointment. Now therefore be resolved, Batavia Town Board hereby reappoints John Della Penna to the Town of Batavia Zoning Board of Appeals as a regular member effective January 1st, 2025 to December 31st, 2029. And be it further resolved, said member appointed is subject to completing the required training within each calendar year. And be it further resolved, if the training is incomplete, the town board will consider the position vacant and re-advertise to fill the vacancy. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Michalak,
yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 20, Ted.
Authorizing the appointment of town prosecutor. Resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby appoints Jake M. Whiting Law Firm as prosecutor for the town of Batavia at a cost of $700 per week for a one-year term beginning January 1st, 2025 and ending December 31st, 2025. This will be an all-inclusive fee with no additional charges or deletions of any nature. So moved.
Second,
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Zambito,
Yes.
Michalak,
yes.
White,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 21.
Investment policy reviewed. Whereas the town of Batavia has had an investment policy in effect since February 1988 with amendments through March 18th, 2020. And whereas the Batavia Town Board has reviewed the investment policy, and whereas there are no amendments at this time to the investment policy. Now therefore be it resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby has reviewed the investment policy, and there are no amendments to it at this time. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
White,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 22.
Procurement policy reviewed, whereas the town of Batavia established its procurement policy in February 1992 with amendments through November 2021, and whereas the Batavia Town Board has reviewed the procurement policy, and whereas there are no amendments at this time to the procurement policy, now therefore be resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby has reviewed the procurement policy, and there's no amendments to it at this time, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Underhill,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 23. Fair housing policy reviewed. Whereas the town of Batavia has had a fair housing policy in effect since 2008, and whereas the Batavia Town Board has reviewed the fair housing policy, and whereas there are no amendments at this time to the fair housing policy, now therefore be it resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby has reviewed the fair housing policy, and there are no amendments to it at this time. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Post.
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
Would someone move to adjourn the organizational meeting?
So moved.
Second,
Discussion. Roll call.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. All right, let's
Moving on.
call the first meeting of 2025 to order. Roll call, please.
Post,
Here.
Underhill,
Here.
White,
Here.
Michalak,
Here,
Zambito.
Here.
This time, I will call a public hearing to order for local law number 1 of 2025, the local law to enact a battery energy storage system. Is there anyone here that wishes to speak to the battery energy storage system? If not, I'll call the public hearing closed with an opportunity to reopen if someone does come in to speak. Would someone move to approve the minutes of December 18th, 2024 regular town board meeting?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Michalak,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Are there any speakers this evening that wish to address the board? Anybody here to speak or have a conversation?
Mine was just more or less to pass along some information, if that's all right.
Jonathan, how are you this new year?
You want the podium?
I would be remiss if I didn't pass along some of this information. I'm an accountant by trade, so numbers is kind of my thing. First, we'll begin with the 2024 election, New York State specifically. Kamala Harris acquired 4,619,195 votes. Donald Trump acquired 3,578,899 votes, with a difference of 1,040,296 votes. Now this number's important. The 1,040,000. You look at the New York population in 2020, it's 20,201,249. 2024, 19,469,200 for a difference of 732,049. Now that number's important. That number is skewed based on the fact of a net gain and loss, but entails a 700,000 citizen loss in New York State. The estimates per year of the people leaving the state are skewed in 20 and 2021 for obvious reasons through COVID. In 2022, it's estimated that 545,000 people left. In 23, 480,000 left, and last year another 100,000 left, equaling 1,126,000 people. Now, I also want to speak on the the gubernatorial race in 2022. Kathy Hochul acquired 3,140,415 votes, while Lee Zeldin got 2,762,581 votes, for a net difference of 377,834. Now, these numbers are important based on the fact that on the low end, just by our estimates of the people that have left New York, is the 1.1 million, just for brevity's sake, 1.1 million. Now, if we look that Lee Zeldin had only lost by 377,000, while Donald Trump had only lost by 1.04 million, it's suffice to say that it's easy to assume that at least half of those people that have left out of the 1.1 million are conservatives. Now, regardless of how many tax breaks or incentives that local governments give to companies or even other citizens from other states, you're not getting another million people, conservatives, to come to New York. Now, this number is upsetting because if those people would have stayed, the state and the federal election would have had a strong chance of being taken by the Republicans. Now, I say this as a cautionary tale to anyone that is planning on staying in the state, that it is imperative that you be involved with your local governments, with your towns, your cities, and the counties. Because these numbers are only going to get worse. So, I mean, it's unfortunate, but actually after studying these and after much thought, prayer, and consideration, it's because of these numbers I'm deciding to leave the state. Like me and many other young men at working age, we're all leaving because of the policies and mismanagement of this state at all levels. And with that, I thank you for your time.
There you have it, folks. There's a perfect example of why small local community government is more challenged now than ever before. There is a distinct lack of participation by constituency in government at the local levels, which influences government at the county and state and even federal levels. And we have only ourselves to blame I don't know, I think it's kind of like being in concert with the volunteer fire service. There's an extraordinary amount of really high-quality work done very efficiently by both of those entities. What they lack is some mechanism that promotes and attracts participation of the community members in the community so that these obstacles, state and federal regulatory authority, can be overcome by the people, the groundswell of the people that live in this state. When you look at the number of people that vote compared to the number of people that could vote, it's staggering how pathetic our constituency is at just doing a simple act of citizenship every couple of years. And I'm saddened to hear that you are leaving. You have been a great example to our community of participation. You have come and informed. I'm saddened by the fact that the information garnered may have influenced your choice to leave.
It's a losing battle at this point, it's a numbers game,
It is.
and we're on the losing end.
Well,
It's not gonna change. You're not gonna get a million conservatives to show up in this state, you're not.
well, I'm not going to give up. I think our community continues to lobby and provide a wholesome environment for just a organic and wholesome government and governance, and we are open to any concerns, criticisms, or participation. And I use your opening dialogue as a statement to reiterate to the community that we open the doors here every Wednesday afternoon for a couple of hours for the constituency, the business owners, and the public to come in and ask questions and get some direction and give us some direction. And I appreciate all that you have done for your community and for your country. Thank you.
Well,
Resolution 24, Sharon.
Resolution adopting local law number 1 of 2025, whereas proposed local law number 1 of 2025 of the town of Batavia entitled a local law to enact a battery energy storage system law, which proposed local law is now in its final form, as appears by a copy thereof hereto attached, in which proposed local law in its final form was presented to the town board at the meeting held on December 18, 2024, and a copy thereof was kept with the town clerk, and that pursuant to section 24 in parentheses of the New York State Municipal Home Rule Law, the proposed local law in its final form was emailed to the email inbox of each town board member in a portable document format, PDF, at least 10 calendar days, exclusive of Sunday, prior to the final passage of said proposed local law. As written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
White,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes, resolution number 25.
Contract to provide assistance to employers who have alcohol, drug, financial, and other personal problems. Whereas at the November 15th, 1995 Town Board meeting of the Town Board adopted the alcohol drug testing program, whereas the town wishes to provide assistance to employees who have drug, alcohol, and financial and other personal problems, whereas Royal Employer Services will provide this services to the town at a cost of $450 annually, contract attached. Now therefore be resolved that the Batavia Town Board hereby authorizes the supervisor to execute the contract between the Town of Batavia and Royal Employer Services to provide assistance to employees who have alcohol, drug, financial, and other personal problems, a copy of which is annexed and here made part of the minutes at a cost of $450 annually, and be it further resolved, the contract runs from January 1st, 2025 until December 31st, 2025. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Underhill,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes, resolution number 26. professional IT services between Hurricane Technologies Incorporated and the Town of Batavia, as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Post,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
Patty, resolution 27, please.
Consulting Services Agreement, Laura L. Landers LLC, resolved the Town Board of the Town of Batavia, New York, that the proposed consulting services agreement between Laura Landers and the Town of Batavia, copy of which is annexed hereto and made part of the Town Board minutes, is hereby approved, and the Town Supervisor is authorized and directed to sign this agreement on behalf of the Town of Batavia. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Michalak,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 28, Ken.
Memorandum of Understanding, Special Additional Police Services, Genesee County Sheriff's Office, as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Zambito,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 29, Sharon.
Genesee County Visitors Guide advertisement. Resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby authorizes a full-page advertisement in the 2025 Genesee County Visitors Guide at a cost not to exceed $1,800. And be it further resolved, Chad Zambito, Councilman, will serve as the community page coordinator. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
White,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 30, Dan.
Resolution increasing 2024 budgetary line items for Consolidated Local Street and Highway Improvement Program CHIPS, Pave New York, and Extreme Winter Recovery, EWR, as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Underhill,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 31, appointment to Assessment Board of Review. Whereas Michael Dana's term on the Assessment Board of Review expired September 30th, 2024, and wishes to be reappointed. Now therefore be it resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby reappoints Michael Dana, 8311 Bank Street Road, Batavia, New York, to the Town of Batavia Assessment Board of Review, commencing effective date January 1, 2025, and expiring December 31st, 2030. And be it further resolved, said member appointed is subject to completing the required training within each calendar year. And be it further resolved that the training is incomplete, the town board will consider the position vacant and re-advertise to fill a vacancy. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Post,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
Resolution 32, Patty.
Material Procurement Award 2025 Town of Alabama Water System Improvements, as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Michalak,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 33.
To approve services agreement for IT services with Livingston Associates, Inc., as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Zambito,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 34.
Annual professional services agreement between the Town of Batavia and Wendell Consulting Services, LLC, maintenance of the Geographical Informational System, GIS, as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Post.
Yes.
Resolution number
35.
35, annual professional services agreement between the Town of Batavia and Wendell Consultant Services LLC, Geographical Informational System, GIS Property Inspector. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Underhill,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 36, authorizing West ProFlex 2-user subscription with West Publishing Corporation, Westlaw, as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Post,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Resolution 37, Patty.
Training workshop, resolved, Batavia Town Board hereby authorizes the following personnel to attend training workshops. Joey Neff, Civil PE exam class, Brittany Woodcup, Paul McCullough and Kim McCullough, Municipal Boot Camp, Don Partridge, Getting It Together, Basics of Running a Meeting, webinar, there is no cost for this training, and Paul Marchese, Municipal Boot Camp, Hancock Estabrook. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Michalak,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 38.
A bond resolution dated January 15th, 2025, of the Town Board of the Town of Batavia, Genesee County, New York, authorizing the acquisition of the maintenance vehicles and assorted equipment at an estimated maximum cost of $690,000, and authorizing the insurance of serial bonds in an aggregate principal amount not to exceed $690,000 pursuant to the local finance law and to finance such purpose, such amount to be offset by any federal, state, county, and/or local funds received, and delegating the power to issue bond anticipation notes in anticipation of the sale of such bonds to the town supervisor. As written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Zambito,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 39.
I don't have it. It goes from 38 to 40.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have it.
I got 39.
Just read it. It's
Just, yeah.
Authorizing budget transfers.
it was one of the later ones on our.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's that one, that 39, yeah.
That was-
Authorizing budget transfers for 2024. Resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby authorizes the following budget transfers for 2024. So moved.
Second.
Yeah, there's a few pages of those. Discussion. I make note that these budget transfers represent the A fund and the DA fund only. They do not represent water, sewer 1, sewer 2, or an ancillary things that were not included in these two. Those will be prepared for next month's meeting. So, as you can see, there's several pages of adjustments and amendments. Roll call, please.
White,
Yes.
was it Underhill?
Yes.
Underhill, Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 40.
Award to plumbing contractor 2025 Town of Batavia Town Court renovation project. Whereas the Town of Batavia received 2 bids ranging from $119,000 to $125,000 for plumber contract services for the Town of Batavia Court renovation project on December 2024. And whereas Michael A. Ferrando Plumbing and Heating Incorporated was the lowest bidder with a price of $119,000, and whereas CPL consultant engineer and architectural firm completed the contract documents on the project, and the Town of Batavia Engineer Department have completely reviewed the bids, and whereas CPL and the Town Batavia Engineer Department recommended award of the plumbing contract for this project to Michael and Ferrando Plumbing and Heating Incorporated. Now therefore be resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby awards the contract services related to the town court renovation project in the amount of $119,000. Be it further resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby authorizes the supervisor to execute the contract with the low bidder, continue upon review and approval of the contract with the Town of Batavia attorney. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. And so the project starts.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Roll call, please.
Underhill,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 41, award to general contractor 2025 Town of Batavia Town Court Project Renovations Project. Whereas the Town of Batavia received 5 bids ranging from $839,000 to $1,021,037 for general contracting services for the Town of Batavia Court Renovation Project on December 17, 2024. And whereas Thompson Bills was the lowest bidder with a price of $839,000, or whereas CPL, the consulting engineering and architectural firm that completed the contract documents on the project, and the Town of Batavia Engineering Department have completed a review of all bids, and whereas Thompson Bills has successfully completed other projects recently in the Town of Batavia, now therefore be it resolved the Batavia Town Board hereby awards a contract for general contracting services related to the Batavia Town Court renovation project in the amount of $839,000. And be it further resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby authorizes the supervisor to execute a contract with the low bidder contingent upon review and approval of the contract by the Town of Batavia Town Attorney. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Post,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Underhill.
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito.
Yes.
Patty, Resolution 42.
Award to mechanical contractor, 2025 Town of Batavia Town Court renovations project. Whereas the Town of Batavia received 4 bids ranging from $392,300 to $441,663 for mechanical contracting services for the Town of Batavia Court renovation project on December 17th, 2024. And whereas the Bethlehem Service Corporation was the lowest bidder with a price of $392,300, and whereas CPL, the consulting engineering architecture firm that completed the contract documents on the project, and the Town of Batavia Engineering Department have completed and reviewed all the bids. And whereas CPL and the Town of Batavia Engineering Department recommended the award of the mechanical contract for this project to Bethlehem Service Corporation. Now therefore be it resolved, Batavia Town Board hereby awards a contract for mechanical contracting services related to the Batavia Town Court renovation project in the amount of $392,300. And be it further resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby authorizes the supervisor to execute a contract with the low bidder contingent upon review and approval of the contract by the Town of Batavia Town Attorney. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Michalak,
Yes.
Underhill.
Yes.
Zambito.
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 43.
Precast concrete material procurement award 2025 Town of Alabama water system improvements. Whereas the Town of Batavia received pricing for precast concrete materials on January 8th, 2025 for the 2025 Town of Alabama water improvement system project from both Lakelands Precast and Kistner Concrete. And whereas Lakelands was the low bidder, providing 2 6-foot diameter manholes and 2 12-foot by 8-foot by 8-foot deep vaults with ladders in the amount of $54,834.12 total. And Kistner was a low bidder on 1 9-foot by 4-foot by 8-foot vault with ladder totaling $15,156.42. Whereas the town engineering staff have completed a review of all these bids, and whereas the assistant engineer recommends the purchase of these materials from each of these companies in the dollar amounts listed above. Whereas the purchase will be reimbursed from funds from the Genesee County Economic Development Center. Now therefore be it resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby awards the purchase of 2 6-foot diameter manholes and 2 12-foot by 8-foot by 8-foot deep vaults with ladders from Lakelands Concrete in the amount of $54,834.12. 1 9-foot by 4-foot by 8-foot vault with ladder totaling $15,156.42 from Kistner Concrete, contingent upon concurrence from the Genesee County Economic Development Center. And be it further resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby authorizes the supervisor to execute the agreements with Lakelands Concrete and Kistner Concrete respectively, contingent upon approval from the Town of Batavia Attorney. The board further authorizes the supervisor and/or town engineer to execute all necessary reimbursement requests to the agencies involved as necessary during the construction of the project. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Zambito.
Yes.
Underhill.
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution number 44.
Purchase new dump truck and plow system for the town highway department and to surplus equipment. Whereas the town highway superintendent has determined it necessary to purchase a new dump truck and plow system for the highway department's use. And whereas the town highway superintendent is recommending purchasing a new 2026 Western Star 47X plow truck from Freightliner and Western Star of Batavia LLC, 8190 State Street Road, Batavia, New York, 14020 at a cost of $317,709.10, utilizing the Cattaraugus County bid. And whereas the current 2013 Mack 10-wheel plow truck with vehicle identification number 1M2AX04C8DM 017904, hereinafter 2013 Mack 10-wheel plow truck, is no longer needed for town use and will be sold at auction and deleted from inventory. Now therefore be it resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby authorizes the purchase of a new 2026 Western Star 47X plow truck from Freightliner and Western Star of Batavia, LLC, using the Cattaraugus County bid at a cost of $317,709.10. And a copy of the bid documents is annexed hereto and made a part of the minutes. And be it further resolved that the expenditure for the truck will be appropriated from Highway Equipment Account DA 5130.200. And be it further resolved that the Batavia Town Board hereby declares the 2013 Mack 10-wheel plow truck as surplus, since it is no longer needed for town use, and authorizes and directs the Highway Superintendent to sell it at auction and to delete it from the town's inventory. So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
I'd say that's almost, not quite, it's almost double from the first dump truck that I approved since I've been on the town board.
You're right, it's just about double.
Crazy.
The good news is it's not electric.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
It may be one of the last trucks that we buy that's not electric. As a part of the discussion of this, it was a pretty tough climb to get into a position to be able to purchase a heavy truck that we can utilize in our community to do snow plowing and road maintenance due to state mandates requiring that dealers sell a certain number of zero-emission trucks before they can sell a diesel-powered truck. There were no zero-emission trucks available for the town. Had there been, they were double the cost of this truck, and we would need 3 zero-emission trucks to do the work of 1 diesel truck. Thankfully, the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation issued us a demit that allowed us to purchase a diesel-powered truck as a, I guess you would say, as an exception to the law, as a special request. And we appreciate everybody involved to getting that. As you spoke, John, it's not that far away if we continue down the path that we are in New York State, that your electric
It's just
fire
another
engines.
reason to leave. Just another reason to leave.
It's,
I am tired of being voted over.
it's pretty tough to do business, you're right. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Who's up?
Me. Resolution number 45, purchase of a new wheel loader for the town highway departments to surplus equipment, as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Underhill,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 46, purchase a new stake body truck for the highway department and to surplus equipment, as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Post.
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
Resolution 47,
Purchase new truck for the water sewer department and to surplus equipment. So moved. As
Second.
written, so moved.
Second.
discussions? Roll call.
Michalak,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 48,
Purchase new 20-ton trailer for town highway department and the surplus equipment, as written, so moved.
Second.
discussion. Roll call, please.
Zambito,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Post.
Yes, resolution 49.
Purchase new Ferris mower for town highway department and to surplus equipment. Whereas the town highway superintendent has determined that it is necessary to purchase a new Ferris mower to assist with highway maintenance responsibilities. And whereas the town seeks to purchase a new Ferris ISX 3300 with 60-inch deck utilizing the buy-board purchasing cooperative contract number 680-22 for a total cost of $15,188.17 to be purchased through Alexander Equipment, 3266 Buffalo Street, Alexander, New York, 14005. As written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
White,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes, resolution number 50.
Arcus Online User Annual Prescription Environmental Systems Research Institute Incorporated, ESR, as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Underhill,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yep.
Post.
Yes, resolution 51. Resolution accepting a decommissioning estimate and decommissioning bond for Verizon Wireless, as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Post.
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Underhill.
Yes.
Patty, resolution 52.
Resolution to amend employment terms for human resource specialists, whereas on November 20th, 2024, the Town Board of the Town of Batavia, New York, adopted resolution number 194 entitled Resolution to Hire Human Resource Specialist, and whereas the pursuant to this resolution, Ashley L. Melnick was hired in the position of Human Resource Specialist, and she has already started her employment in this capacity, and whereas the Town Board intends to modify certain terms and conditions of her employment as set forth herein. Now therefore be it resolved, commencing March 1st, 2025, the compensation for Ashley L. Melnick will be increased $26 per hour to $26 per hour, and be it further resolved that commencing retroactively to January 1st, 2025, her maximum hours shall be increased not to exceed 30 hours per week, and be it further resolved that all other applicable terms and conditions set forth in her offer letter dated November 2024 not specifically changed herein shall remain in full force and effect, as written, so moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Michalak,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Post.
Yes, resolution number 53.
Award to electric contractor, 2025 Town of Batavia Town Core Renovations Project. Whereas the Town of Batavia received 3 bids ranging from $380,000 to $472,000 for electrical contracting services for the Town of Batavia Court Renovation Project on January 7th, 2025. And whereas Area Electric was the lowest bidder with a price of $380,000, and whereas CPL, the consulting, engineering, and architect firm that completed the contract documents on the project of the Town of Batavia and the Town of Batavia Engineering Department have completed a review of all bids and recommend award to Erie in accordance with the attached letter. Whereas CPL and the Town of Batavia Engineering Department recommend the award of the electrical contract for this project to Erie Electric. Now therefore be it resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby awards a contract for electrical contracting services related to the Town Batavia Court Renovation Project in the amount of $380,000. Be it further resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby authorizes the supervisor to execute a contract with the low bidder contingent upon review and approval of the contract by the Town of Batavia attorney. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Zambito,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Post.
Yes.
I make a motion to suspend the rules.
Second.
Roll call on the motion.
Underhill,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Resolution 54.
Court clerk appointment, whereas with Melissa Mason's last day was 11/27/2024, there is a vacancy for the position of court clerk. And whereas Rihanna Hawley has the skills and qualifications to satisfy the position of court clerk, and whereas both town justices recommend and appoint Rihanna Hawley as the full-time court clerk, now therefore be it resolved, the Batavia Town Board hereby concurs with the town justice's appointment of Rihanna Hawley as full-time court clerk at a rate of $26.45 per hour, with a start date on or after January 21st, 2025. to include the other terms and conditions in her offer letter dated January 3rd, 2025. And be it further resolved, the expense will be expended from line item A 1110.104. And be it further resolved, as per the Town of Batavia policy, Rihanna Hawley is subject to a physical, background, and driver's license check. So moved.
Second.
Discussion, roll call, please.
White,
Yes.
Underhill,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. I don't have any department reports. The last couple of weeks have been, I've been out of the office a lot. I apologize for that, but it seems as though everybody's been pretty busy preparing for this evening's meeting.
Did you skip the abstracts?
You skipped
What's
it.
that?
Yeah.
Want to pay the bills?
Don't pay the bill.
Oh, I didn't see that.
No idea.
It's listed as adjournment, so I skipped it.
We got
German
Sorry.
baby.
We gotta pay the bills,
Come on
it's
outta
on my
here.
meeting minutes.
All right, well, I'll let you,
I'll
If
make
you
a
want.
motion to pay the
I don't
abstract.
think Mercy would like it if it's.
I'll second it.
all right, so there was a motion made to pay the bill. I wasn't gonna pay that.
That's a lot of money.
Our money bills.
I can make $5,000 on that if I keep it a month.
Keep your mouth shut.
We gotta do a second before we have discussion.
All right, so there was a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Underhill,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Michalak,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
Post.
Yes. All right, so I don't have anything under department reports. I don't have anything under the supervisor report, other than I believe there'll be a GAM meeting, the third Thursday of the month of February. Get that information out. Are there any committee reports? Jen, what do you have?
For December, the clerk's office collected $1,010, remitted $916.38 to the supervisor. The 2025 town and county taxes have began. We've collected $1,055,165.55 and have remitted $991,000 to the supervisor so far for the tax levy. And that's it.
Dan, is there any old business?
Not that I can think of at the
Ooh,
present time.
nice.
Yeah, off to a new
Hey,
year.
that's enough,
Hey.
that's enough.
Maybe it's your year, Sharon.
Maybe.
Patty, any new business?
No.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Underhill,
Yes.
Zambito,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Michalak.
Yes.
Post.
Yes. Thank you all for the solid month of work to prepare for this. To get all of these documents in order and to take the time that you all spent evaluating all of these agreements.
We gotta change it.
And for speaking with the staff and hammering these things out so that we could have this. It's an extraordinary amount of work. Last year, we had 212 resolutions total. We were up to 54 this year at our first meeting, so thank you all.
Yep.
Thank you.